Alright, this is Chris recording for Magic Gathering Strat and PureMTGO.com. Doing some mono black control today. Start off with the land base. We've got 4 Barren Moors for cycling because they're the best thing for this deck. We have 18 swamps and 1 polluted mire. Used to have 2, but I found I was drawing them too much, so down to 1. We'll see how that goes. This is sort of a hybrid take on the sneak attack kid version of mono black control and the merchant versions. We've got 2 Duresses because that helps out the burn matchup. We got 3 hunters for removal matchups, and all your creatures are 2 for 1, so you definitely want 3 hunters. It helps out with Delver and other mirror matches. Deadweights are mostly for ATOGs. Then we got 4 Sign and Bloods because card advantage is awesome. 4 Guest Verdicts to help out against Cyclops and Hexproof. 2 Victim of Nights as general catch-all removal. 4 Kumbaya Witches because Delver is the #1 deck in the meta, so we want to beat the Delver decks. Chittering Rats are just punish opponents on bad draws. We have a Singleton Crypt Rats. Works well with Unearth, and we've only got 1 Crypt Rats because we're running Pestilence in the main deck too. And Pestilence will sort of serve as a duplicate Crypt Rats. More on that later. We got 4 Ragers to round it all off. We got 3 Grey Merchants in this deck because we don't want to have 4 in this deck. It's not a Grey Merchant focused deck. It's really more of the control end. Merchants are going to be more of a value card for this deck. Sometimes finish it off and sometimes just replenish some lost life. 2 Akiba Gangs because nothing is more demoralizing to your opponent than getting Akiba Ganged on turn 4. And sometimes this deck just wants to play out like a tempo deck. You get an Akiba Gang, you protect it, you start killing their dudes, and making them discard the rest of their hand. The sideboard, we've got a Death Denied for attrition matchups, 2 Doomblades as catch-all removals, Spellbomb, mostly for Tortured Existence, but in case we encounter any graveyard decks, like Teachings and whatnot. Oubliette helps the Devotion and also just permanently removes guys. It's helpful against decks like White Weenie and Stompy that like to play resilient guys. Another Pestilence for the same reason. Then we've got Spinning Darkness. Sometimes you just want a free kill spell that gains you some life. Tendrils for the mirror, and anytime you need to regain life in any way, like burn or goblins or whatever. Another Victim of Night, once again, as a catch-all removal, and 3 Wrench Mines, mostly for burn control matchups. So we're going to hop into a couple 2-mans here and see how it goes.